This is cool. Tell me a little about this.
This is a historical home.
What got you inspired to get upon this waterfall?
Rainwater harvesting.
Oh, you said this is a, what, 3,000 gallon system? Wow. So I say it so often on this channel, you guys are in for a real surprise and a real treat. Well, this really, really is, because we are at the Sonoma Children's Garden. 4 years ago, we came in and you guys worked together to create what I'm seeing right here, right now. So this is an incredible property, and these are the creators behind it, and you're about to see it. Amazing. We are in Petaluma, California. We are with Dan and Michelle Auck from Sweetwater Landscaping, the brains and the brawn, and also with Justin, the real brawn, right? This is cool. Tell me a little about this.
This is a historical home, a
Yeah.
heritage home at Petaluma. This is the old part, the west side of Petaluma, the part that we love to work in because we do have sandy loam here.
Oh, of course, it's always nice. So this is my channel. I'm Greg Wittstock, the pond guy. This is about living the aquascape lifestyle and ponds done right, customers served right, which is why we only travel with certified aquascape contractors. Hi there.
It's Greg Wittstock. Greg?
The pond guy, how are you?
Good, how are you?
What's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff, and so this is a pondless waterfall that you had these guys put in 10
Yep.
years ago now, huh?
Yeah, was it that long ago? It was about 10 years ago. It was into 2008, 2009.
Awesome. How has it been to live with?
Perfect. It's been awesome.
What got you inspired to get a pondless waterfall?
Rainwater harvesting.
Oh, you said this is a, what, 3,000 gallon system?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
so you irrigate the property out of here.
The idea came about from the guy who did the design for the backyard. He did some work up on the side yard, but then we were looking for somebody who was like certified in installing this type of a system.
Yeah.
So that's how we found these guys.
Yeah.
And just said, awesome, let's do it. So we use it for irrigation. 3,000 gallons is few months.
Uh-huh.
Depending on how this summer's been nice and cool, so it lasted a little longer.
This is part of the conservation efforts, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool. Let's check this out. I love how natural it looks. It looks like it's always been here. Well, it's been here for 10 years. So.
For 10 years.
So the waterfall comes down here, and then underneath where we're standing, that's the Aquabox?
That's the Aquabox. This is one of the very first 3,000 gallon rainwater harvest systems, definitely in this area. Greg, as you know, this is just a big pondless waterfall.
Yep.
That's really what it is.
Well, what I love about the rainwater harvesting systems, when you have something like this, it creates the story. People come back and go, oh, look at how beautiful this is. And you go, yeah, and this water goes into a 3,000 gallon basin here. So this creates the story for what's below, for the functionality of doing the property. You got your snorkel over here. So you got your snorkel, your centipede, your aqua blocks, and then you have a booster pump, or
Booster pump's under the deck.
the booster pump's under the deck, and yeah, what a neat property you have here. So what was really cool is I just found out that when you first came here 16 years ago, this was just grass. You got rid of all of the lawn, so you had no maintenance of that. You put in all of these beautiful pathways and these different levels, and now you have usable space. Very cool. So Dan was just telling me, water from the roof comes down here, and then this is where the first flush filter is, right?
Yes.
So there's a little micron screen in there, and then it just fills up. And you said you built this cistern, and then in 2 rainfalls it filled it up, huh?
It was actually one rain event, so one weekend.
Uh-huh.
It filled this whole system up, overflowing between the house and this side of the garage.
Yeah, because we got another, you can probably see the first flush over here. Yep, so right there's the first flush filter.
And actually, look how well it's working, even on top.
Yeah, it catches everything. And there's a micron bag in there, so the rainwater will come down here, fill into there. This purifies it, and then it goes into the underground cistern, and that's what it uses to irrigate the property off of. Pretty cool place. I see you got a solar here, so it was really the sustainability that kind of motivated you with all this, right?
Yep.
So it went from complete grass to a 3,000 gallon cistern to solar system to just basically being a low maintenance, environmentally friendly impact of a yard.
Exactly.
And why wouldn't everybody want this in their yard? I can tell you it looks absolutely beautiful. You gotta love the sound.
Yeah, we love it. Even the neighbors love it.
Yeah, of course. This is what I like about these vlogs, is everyone is unique. Everyone has a different story. Everyone is an interesting perspective. I appreciate your hospitality here. Michelle, did you build this waterfall?
Yes, we did.
See? And this is a hard-working lady. If you want to see hard-working ladies, cool engineers, and broody guys, subscribe to this channel and share it so more people can see what living the aquascape lifestyle is all about. I love my job. So how did you know I was a Peanuts fan?
I just took a wild guess. You're really nutty.
I think every old guy is a Peanuts fan. So where are we at right now, Dan?
We are at the Schulz Museum in Santa Rosa, California.
And you actually built a beautiful waterfalls and stream going through the Children's Museum, correct?
Correct.
Which is on the other side of this, but this is the side that's the Schulz Museum, and look at who we got right here. How could you not like to come to a place like this? Does this not just bring warm, fuzzy feelings?
Yeah.
This is actually filled with a lot of his artwork and everything else, huh?
I have to come clean.
You've never been in there?
I haven't been in there.
Jump until 5, let's go in there. And then, of course, my nickname. Oh, it's Wittstock, not Woodstock. Wittstock. Wait a minute, you've known him since high school and you know that he has Snoopy doll? You learn something new after 30 years of marriage. So I say it so often on this channel, you guys are in for a real surprise and a real treat. Well, this really, really is, because we are at the Sonoma Children's Garden. 4 years ago, we came in with Ed Ballou from Aquascape, and you guys worked together to create what I'm seeing right here, right now, which is an interactive stream through this. So this is an incredible property, and these are the creators behind it, and you're about to see it. Amazing. Oh, look at this. The very first thing that I see is how the ecosystem works. And I love this because it's education for everybody, right?
All education.
Yes, there we are, Aquascape. And so this is the wetland filtration area. And now this is actually really cool. The health department was involved because kids are going to be playing in this, and you were actually able to talk to them about how an ecosystem works and how the wetland filtration system works. And they allowed us to build a wetland filtration system on here to actually purify the water with the kids.
They did. It took a little bit of convincing, but you know, you talk to the right people who understand the science, and things will happen.
Look at this. Look at how gorgeous this is. The inspiration to build this was actually the Russian River that goes right by your house. Talk about this.
So this is the Russian River watershed, and we have 2 Russian rivers in our area, basically. It is one river, but we have an upper Russian and we have a lower Russian. The upper Russian is very rocky, and it is moving water. The current, you can see it move. It's narrower, and this definitely mimics that upper Russian River. The idea behind it was to teach kids about the steelhead line.
Okay, so this is so cool. Look at all of these bridges. Look at all these balance beams across it. That starts up there with the waterfall, comes all through, and then don't the kids drop actually fish in here that they can fish out? Like, how does this work?
They have fishing lures, which thankfully they took the hooks off of. They glued magnets to their noses, then they use a stick with a string with another magnet, and they can catch the fish.
That is so cool. This place is a cornucopia, even for adults, of things to do. So this was one woman's vision, right? The reason that you got this up, you actually met Colette because she wanted you to come out and build a pond at her house, and she actually had a dream to create this space, and she got it done, huh?
Colette was sitting at a park with her 2 young children, and basically doing kids things, playing on the jungle gym, doing that. But there was something missing, and that was the educational part of playing. And so education was very important to Colette. This is her vision here.
Here's the Russian River. So this is education to the kids about the watersheds and how that water actually goes into the bay and how the salmon use it. And then you just put the waterfalls right up here coming at the top. And all day long kids are in here, huh?
All day long.
Okay, so here's a really cool thing. So I come here, there's a commercial project, and I go, wait a minute, I see liner. You got a commercial project with thousands and thousands of kids running across it, and you didn't use concrete. What'd you use?
We use UPVM liner supplied by Aquascape.
The same stuff you use in someone's backyard.
Same stuff, same stuff.
This is actually built almost identical. I see that waterfall diffuser that you build in someone's backyard.
It's exactly how we do it. It's just bigger. That's all. Just bigger.
So incredible.
Yeah, no, it's been an amazing thing because in the community, when I go to meet somebody, talk about a water feature, and they'll invariably have grandkids or kids. and sure, this comes up.
Isn't that neat?
It was an amazing project. I got to tell you, you know, it would not have happened without Aquascape support, from financial support to help inspect the whole thing.
Well, this is actually funny. When you were talking to Colette, you said you don't want to talk to me, you want to talk to Ed.
That's exactly word for word what I told her. And she said, "Who's Ed?" I said, "Let me tell you who Ed is." You know, Ed is my mentor and a lot of our mentors when it comes to water features.
Ed is our longest teammate, our Chief Sustainability Officer and Director of Field Research. So you brought him here and he was involved in actually the construction with you of this project.
He was. This was bare dirt.
Wow.
We were the first ones in. They'd done some rough grading, but there were grade sticks all around. We got it up and running in a week. So what we see from here, we see a 60-foot version of the Russian River. But what's going on even further is we have the bubbling stones for the smaller children to interact with the water. And filtering this whole system is an Aquascape wetland system.
Yeah, let's go check the wetland out.
Constructed wetland system, which is amazing.
Okay. Where's the wetland? Is it throughout the whole thing?
The wetland, you know, thankfully from here you can't see it. It's right straight ahead.
Right here.
Right there.
Look at that.
I see more fish. So the kids can get in here and mess around, huh? Come right down in here?
Come right down in. So this is actually the wetland area, so we have an upflow going on here. Our pumping system's actually in our pondless basin over on the other side of the bridge.
So it flows into here. So you have a waterfall that flows here and the wetland that flows, and it all converges right here.
It is California, and so you can see we have no waiting signs, but come on, two kids comprehend that now.
So they're in here all the time?
They're in here all the time. This whole system all flows into this pondless reservoir here. We have roughly 4,000 gallons of water storage.
Yep.
I have a rainwater filter, the first flush filter, and so we installed it on this shed roof over here and dropped it into the wetland. Right. Now it's a rainwater harvest system.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Why should I ever grow up?
That's your workout for today.
I can do it, I can do it. Oh. That's so cool. This water that actually gets pumped up actually flows back into our system?
It actually flows back in.
Okay.
Scientific Art Studio, they built these play tables for the kids. Ron, the owner, when they poured this concrete, he came out here with a stick and made these grooves in the concrete to direct the water and also just not let it be regular concrete. Give it a little character.
So where does the water come from? Does it come from our stream?
It comes from our stream. It gets pumped to the chicken coop over there.
Okay.
Okay. And inside that chicken coop is an Aquascape booster pump.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what powers these tables. There is a UV light in there. We don't use UVs very often, but we use a UV light.
So that kills some of the bacteria in it.
Yeah, that was absolutely.
Wow, what a cool place.
Huh?
It's so fun. What a beautiful children's garden. What an absolute labor of love. And like you said, to be able to have the community that can come in and interact with something like this. This is just absolutely spectacular. And how proud I am that not only a certified Aquascape contractor, but our own Chief Sustainability Officer created the signature feature at the Children's Museum for kids to interact with. Boy, this is just absolutely spectacular. You should be very proud of this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Every once in a while, he could pull off something good. I do know that you move more rocks than him on this.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Hey, if you want to inspire more museums to think outside the box and encourage kids to interact with and be part of the ecosystem and understanding what it's all about, like, comment, subscribe on this video so more municipalities can see what living the Aquascape lifestyle is all about. I love my job.